Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your Guala. It's your girlfriend's favorite Sigma. I'm Scott Michael Talks. This is episode 121 on the Swivel Podcast. As you can see today, it's just me. My broadcast bro, he's not going to be on today. He got some stuff to take care of, but we got some pressing news. A lot of stuff just hit the fan. A lot of decisions had been made. Some stuff come down. Some NFL camp news. We also got I'm going to hit on some HBCU stuff. Our segment is our week 3 segment, so I'm going to hit on some stuff on that. And I got a viral story that, man, it was crazy. So I want to give you guys that as well. So once again, it's just me today on the Swivel Podcast, the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. Hey, go ahead, join our community on the Swivel Podcast on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button. You can go here and you share our content. Guys, let everybody know what's going on. We live stream TikTok, Scotty Too Hottie. Go on TikTok. Follow DJ Infinite Rock, the best mix machine, also on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram at Scott Michael Talks and DJ Infinite Convo. All of our content on these platforms. On Facebook, just follow us by name on Facebook, of course. Scott Davis, Brennan Cromer. More content, our full videos, our shorts, clips, the whole 9 yards. Support, fuck with the campaign, y'all. You don't want to miss out every time we go live stream here on TikTok. You double tap that screen, show us some love as well. So I want to start off with this because this picture just went viral. I thought it was Photoshop, I swear on everything. I thought it was Photoshop, it was AI. Jamie Lee Curtis. She got to be like late 60s, 70 by now. Low. Dr. Umar, I'm folding. Sorry, I failed you. Like the meme says, I failed you. The Dexter Laboratory meme. Bro, she came out to promote that movie. I don't know if it was Disney's idea or her idea, but hot damn, you about to sell some tickets, girl. Yo, you about to, yo. Hey, all of us say is this. If y'all not up on who Jamie Lee Curtis is, go back, watch True Lies with her and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, Google the still shots. I'm pretty sure the clip is on YouTube, obviously. Trust me, she been a baddie for a long time. Obviously, she's in grandma stage. You know, I don't want to sound weird. The point hot damn being is, I didn't believe it. I had to see the whole video. I'm like, damn, she really, the Silver Fox really came out and showed up and showed out for that, what's it called? Freaky Friday? That's the name of the movie, whatever. But I just want to give a shout out there because the picture went stupid viral. Everybody's talking about it. And that's what we do. We talk about our viral shit too. But I do want to get into the NFL. We had Monday Night Football. The Commanders, the Bengals. Bengals won the game, but that was neither here nor there. It's preseason. Who give a shit? The thing where I'm getting into, Jaden Daniels in limited action had a touchdown run. Debo went out there, had a big play on the jet sweep. Cool, that's all dope. Washington, you need to get McLaurin signed. I don't know what the hell y'all waiting on. That's that chemistry with Daniels and Terry McLaurin. Don't screw with that. Y'all need to handle business on that right there. But of course, Joe Burrow, cool Joe, bro, for Cincinnati. What y'all doing? I know this is a preseason game. You can't have him being murked out there. And I'm assuming since he's the starting quarterback, now he's your starting offensive line. And for a preseason, for him to get mobbed like that, bro, throw the ball away. I don't know what that running shit was about. He getting, pause. He getting sandwiched. Boom. Big fella grabbed him by the back of the jersey, slung Joe into the dirt. Yo, you taking hits out there. Why? It's preseason. I know he bounced back. He had some cool throws. He hit a touchdown. young bull. They had a receiver named Tinsley. He's going to be like maybe the fourth guy on the depth chart. Had 2 touchdowns, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Hey, kudos to you. But here's the thing. I would love for Cincinnati, the Bengals people out there. The Bengals going to bangle, but damn, at least if I'm going to see some big plays from the younger guys, the upcoming guys, you will want to see them from the defensive side of the ball. Sacks, big tackles, picks. Because clearly they're putting all of their energy, all of their money, all their resources on the offensive side of the ball. So clearly they got a new defensive coordinator. And defensively, they're hoping for the best. Trey Henderson does not have a deal. He wants out of there. I don't know what they're going to do with that. That's your best defensive player. They got a bunch of young guys. Whatever they get out, they drafted Stewart, defensive lineman, but he's not going to get 17 sacks for you. That's what Trey Henderson does. So whatever they get out of that defense, so be it. But the money is on the offense. So basically, like I said, the offensive line, what the fuck? Like, do better than last night. But I just have a feeling that Joe Burrow is going to throw for a gajillion yards, ton of touchdowns, and they're going to be like you and me, all y'all, watching the playoffs in a Super Bowl, at home, at the bar, at the club, and not playing football during January and February. That's what's going to happen. Caleb Williams looked great. Chicago, positive sign. Did not play Caleb Williams in week 1, but week 2, Ben Johnson, that new the new offensive system, had a touchdown, 107 yards. In that first drive alone, Caleb threw for 97 yards. Great sign. He was getting the ball out. Boom, back foot, ball coming out. Even though preseason, but it was no it was no hesitation. He knew where the ball needed to go. Boom, 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 touchdown. That's how it's supposed to look. When you pick a quarterback number 1 overall, that's how it's supposed to look. They did that boy disservice last year. They stayed with Eberflus. They should have had an offensive coordinator, offensive head coach, then. Well, they got Ben Johnson now. He's one of the top offensive minds in football. He got the big job from Detroit to Chicago. So they finally got the guy in place. I know with some bad reports that came out of Chicago that Caleb wasn't picking up on the offense quick enough. But damn, he picked up on it a few nights ago because he looked good. Like I said, sharp passes, good feet, good mechanics. Boom. Looked great out there hitting his guys. Ben Johnson, so far, just one game, just preseason game, it just looked right. That's how it is. So for whatever happened through the season going on, that you hope that he take the next step. And he looks like the quarterback that they drafted last year, the guy from USC, the guy from Oklahoma. I don't give a damn. Give him another Pomeranian. I don't care what he paint his fingernails, what color he paint his fingernails. I guarantee you this. In Chicago, he go out there and do that shit all season, and they win them hot damn game, get to the playoffs. Hell, they'll buy him. They'll buy him Chicago Bear Blue to paint his hot damn nails with. I promise you, they do not give a shit what you do as long as you winning on Sunday. I guarantee you that shit. The Browns just not too long ago, they went ahead and made their decision. Flacco is QB1, no shot there. Thing I have a issue with, the depth chart didn't move. Dylan Gabriel is still ahead of Shedeur Sanders on the depth chart. Here's why I got an issue with that. Over last weekend, hey, you want to be a glass half full person? Gabriel made a couple good throws. Kudos to your life. But that pick six and that lost fumble on that handoff, not going to cut it, bucko. Not going to do it. Not going to happen. See, in this league, when you turn the ball over, quarterbacks get benched and coaches get fired. See, that's what happened in this game because winning is everything. That's why, see how I segue that thing and I talking about winning, not winning? See what I did? So Gabriel, being the hating ass dude he is, he was asked a question about how comfortable he was. And then he said by the lines of, what did he say here? There's entertainers and there's competitors. He basically finished up his quote saying, my job is to compete. We all know what that is. Y'all can play stupid who was that aimed at or not, because if it wasn't aimed at Shador, he wouldn't have went to the post-game press conference and cleared it up. We know what time it is. We know what it is. Look, see, one thing about haters, they can't help but to hate. He knew he played like dog shit. The 2 turnovers was bad. Look, I'm gonna tell you, for anybody who not up on football like that, like I said, I may not be no expert, but I know what I see. I played a little bit, but I definitely know what I see. Hope you guys know when receivers run routes, they're not supposed to be in the same spot. So when he rolled to the left, he saw 2 of his receivers literally standing like in the same spot. You throw the ball away. Poor decision making, my guy. That's because guess what? If the 2 receivers are in the same spot, defensive back's gonna be in the same spot. That's why he picked sixed his ass and took that thing to the residence. So with that being said, I was watching a little bit of ESPN when I got it this morning. Here's how I know the agenda and the fix is in. ESPN, count your days because you're losing credibility by the day. So this old idiot gets on here and he was giving grades of the rookie quarterbacks. And he had the audacity to look in the camera with a straight face and say he gave Dylan Gabriel a B. If that had been Shador, he would have been yelling, cut him. And we know why. The agenda is there. The power, I guess you want to call it the powers that be, the puppeteers, bro, they tell these people what to say on TV. And they wonder why linear TV, the linear programs are dying. Why people are looking towards the podcast. I have no strings on me. I know what I see. I know what's going on. You can't tell me a lie. You can't piss in my jug and call it hot damn apple juice. That's why they're losing ratings. That's why people rather listen to real shit than the fake narrative they talk about on whether it's, ESPN, CBS, whatever. Yo, y'all all got agendas. Like I said, come on, man. 2 turnovers. I'ma say it again. Go to the regular season, start that boy, he turning the ball over. See how long that lasts, Mr. B grade. His ass gonna be on the bench. They gonna boo his ass off the field. And boy, the Shador chant's gonna get louder by the throw. Louder by the minute. You can't survive turning over the ball. Ask Will Levis. I'll move on. The Colts a couple hours ago just named Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, to start over Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson said, hey, that's what they think is good for the team. And, not verbatim, but basically that's what he said. Hey, that's basically, if they like it, I love it. You got to say the right fucking thing. But Anthony Richardson, I'll say this. Anybody that followed us since we started this thing over a year ago, and I said this last season, Anthony Richardson at best is a 2nd round project, high 3rd round project. I watched him at Florida. I don't know what these high paid scouts watch in these scouting departments. I don't know what they watch. I'm hell bent on saying this because I can see it from my couch. Bro, I live in the South, SEC, baby. I've seen, trust me, even when it's games I watch, I have no interest in, but because they play in the South, I watch the games. I watched him. He was inconsistent and couldn't throw well in college. He's a great athlete. And they thought they're going to make him some, but they took him too high. They could have filled another need at 4th And hell, if I would have waited. If he was still been around in the second round, I get him. Because you take him 4th overall pick, you got to play him. And that's where they fail. Look, he's injury prone. He has not finished his first 2 seasons. He's not been able to finish his season. Last year, this is why I really got on his ass about last year. He tapped out during the game. He said he was tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Bet you the quarterback. You can't be tired. Poor leadership. Huh? See, I taught my little Kappa jokes last year when he tapped out the game. I'll leave y'all fraternity alone today. So he tapped out. He's injury prone. He has 0 touch. The boy can launch the ball 70 yards, but he can't throw 5s. No touch. He didn't have it then. First preseason game against Baltimore, they ran a simple blitz. Why the ball is not out your hand, he just stood there, got cracked in the face. He dislocated his pinky. Bro, this year 3, brother. And if he's not careful, he's going to turn into Terrell Pryor. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Ohio State. He's the kid that got wrapped up in that whole scandal. That's how Coach Jim Trussell got fired, or he was forced to resign or whatever. When they was taking gifts, they would cars and tattoo sleeves and all that shit. He was involved in all that. He went to the NFL. He still couldn't throw the damn ball, and they turned him to a wide receiver. He played some years, I think, like for the Raiders, and I know my bad, and I know another team. Excuse me, sorry, I goofed. But he had to go to wide receiver to stay in the NFL because the boy couldn't throw. But he was an athlete. He was a hell of an athlete. And Anthony, if you're not careful, they're going to come up to you one day, tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, kid, how about you stand over in that line over there? What's that line, coach? That's the wide receiver line. And he a big boy. He's 6'5", 245, 250. Hell, they might tap his ass on the shoulder and point him to go over there. Well, what line is that over there, coach? That's the tight end line. You played tight end before? Can you block? If he's not careful, they're going to send his ass to the wide receiver line. They're going to send his ass to the tight end line. That's just real shit if you want to stay in the NFL. Because, see, unfortunately, that's how they do us anyway. See, he didn't have the luxury where, see, they tried that bullshit with Lamar Jackson. See, now Lamar had put in some years at Louisville. He was a Heisman winner. He said, hell no, I won't go. We see how that turned out. See, they do us like that. So, boy, you better hot damn get in the lab, get that footwork right, get that arm right. Because if they were going to move Lamar Jackson a wide receiver, they damn sure going to move your big ass to wide receiver tight end. I said that boy couldn't fucking play. But, hey, like I said, I would have chosen 3rd round, so I could have, we could have had him in the building and just been patient and worked with him. 4th overall pick is no patience. What you got? You see how they did Caleb. Caleb didn't pop last year. They already looking at him funny, sideways. Jaden Daniel, pop, NFC Championship game. CJ Stroud, pop, playoff. Look at Trevor Lawrence down there in Jacksonville. I mean, real talk. Yo, they gave him that bag a year and a half ago. They saying they sounded like this the last straw. You got Brian Thomas Jr. We just gave you Travis Hunter. If it don't work now, Playboy, you about to be up out of here. They gonna eat that damn money. They do not play. When you a top round quarterback, they don't give you a lot of leeway. They putting you out there in the fire. I get it. Everybody's not Patrick Mahomes. I get it. But when they put that number one, they put that 1st round tag on your ass, they want you to perform now. So Anthony Richardson, boy, get it together, leave it alone. Want you guys to share, subscribe, like it's just me today, episode 121. DJ I Rock, he couldn't make it today, had some stuff going on, but I had to come to y'all, man. I had to come to y'all. We had a lot to talk about. You see? Look what they're doing. Quarterbacks are being chosen. We had a game last night. Joe Burrow didn't look good, but he looked good. But then that was going on with contracts, man. So we had to talk about it. We're going to get into some NBA stuff, and we got a couple more things to talk about. Luka Doncic, come home. I guarantee you his phone went nuts the past few days. LeBron like, bro, leave them side missions alone. Y'all play them games when you got the missions, like you hitting the point. You got to go to this area, get there. And so you get to the big boss battle at the end, but you can kind of veer off and do a little side mission over here, do a little side mission over. Luka, you're doing side missions. Yo, he playing for his home country team, Slovenia. Is that how you pronounce it? Slovenia. He's in the lane. His teammate falls back on him. Boom, falls back to his leg. Luckily, it's just a bone contusion. Basically, it's just a fancy word for saying bone bruise. He'll be okay. It looked bad at first. Bruh. Cut the shit. Cut the side mission. Come on. If I'm the... Come stateside. Come on back. LA just gave you a fat paycheck. Big bag. He's in the 100 millions. I get it, that's your home country. He said he want to play the rest of the games out, bro. LeBron, like, bro, come on, man. I got one more ring to get. Come on, man. Yo, we were just bagging on this kid because he was fat. Bro, I don't know, he took some Ozempic shots. I don't know what he did. I ain't gonna do him like that. Cause you take that shot, you get the Ozempic head with a little neck. But he got in the, man, look, he heard all the noise, all the passive aggressive shit that the Lakers were talking about. He got in the gym, he hit the weights, he looked great. He done slimmed down, done got a little lean. He looked like he's ready for the season. Now he gonna go over there. I don't know what they pay over there, but shit, then they give him about 200 some million. About a month or so ago, gave him about 200 some million. I don't think they're paying 200 million over there. Nah. Then the Lakers just got a new owner. Tell Luka, hey, come on, man. If you want to play for your home country, wait in a few years when the Olympics come back around to LA, then you can play for your country then. Wait for a few years. Come on, dude. Come on. You got to put on that Laker purple and gold now. Come on. Come on. LeBron, 48 years old, man. Come on. Yo, it's time to come on home, my boy. I just, when I saw that, I just knew. I was like, God damn. But hey, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, man. I want to get into this. I saw this all over my IG. A girlfriend caught her guy cheating. Now, I don't know. I mean, it was bad. Like, he got evicted. So she had like his eviction notice up. Then she hung. So she took all the text messages, all the DMs. She printed them out and hung them like Spider-Man all over the apartment, all over the table. And she like, hey, this cheating ass dude, I with him for 2 years. Bam, bam, bam. He lifting up bitches. He didn't pick me up. I'm 130 pounds. He didn't pick me up. Bam, 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 bam. She dogging him. She giving out his phone number on the live, a whole 9 yards. Like I said, putting his whole business out there. Why he was evicted? I know how you get evicted. You ain't paying your bills, but it don't matter. He's evicted. He got the text messages out there. Just caught. And this is why I had my guy with me on here because DJ I Rock, he's a married man. He always have this marital perspective. I don't give a damn. I'm giving Scott Michael Talk perspective because this is how I deal with relationships. This is how I deal with my women. I'm just honest. I'm very honest. If it is serious and you're my girl, you're my partner, that's what it is. I don't have time. I won't do it. I don't have time to lie. I'm not trying to keep up and, oh, well, last week I told her I was here. So then I got to keep up the lie from last week when I said I was with my frat brother. Then when she asked me about it, I got to make sure what frat brother it was. And then no. I don't do that. I don't play those games. I'm too old to play those games. If we together, we together. Because if I want to be alone or I want to sling meat all around town, I stay single. Like I am now. I do what the fuck I want. And then if that's what it is, if we just hooking up, we just enjoy each other's company, that's what it is. Because I've done it before. I've been with somebody, you know, ladies, you know how y'all are. Phone, your texts go off, your phone, y'all be looking over. What he looking at? What do? I had an old lady, she doing all that insecure bullshit. I said, yo, I'm not cheating on you. Matter of fact, boom, here. I know this is my remote, but it's a phone today. Here, go ahead, look at it. I open it up. Look, you go to my text, you go to my DMs, you go to my Facebook Messenger, go do it. I have no reason to cheat. I don't want to cheat. If I wanted to cheat, fuck, I'll break up with your ass and do it the fuck I want to do. But now, if we're just having a good time, enjoying each other's company, hell, I tell Keisha, that's Kim calling. Oh yeah, that's my lady friend Kim. What you gonna do? Be mad? You know what it is. If I'm with Kim and Keisha texting me, who you texting? Lady friend Keisha. She asked me what I'm doing. I'm not your man, bitch. Yo, what you talking about? If that's not what it is, that's not what it is. Your phone calling, bloop, 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 bloop. I ain't, yeah, she turned to a dude. No. Unless we're yo. So, more of the story is, if that's your old lady, if that's your man, be faithful with that man. Be truthful to that lady. If not, man, leave it the fuck alone. Do you? And if you don't, you're going to be like Buddy. She going to be on live, spreading all your business, all your text messages, all your dirt, that you got evicted, that you getting kicked out on the curb by the landlord, the whole 9 yards, your business out there. So why deal with the headache? I'm going to end it with this. I'm not going to get fully into the HBCU stuff because we really, for our third segment, we really do want to get in depth with some of the things that we did, some of the times we hit our head, we made mistakes when we were in our 20s, early 20s in college that helped us and we learned from so we wouldn't make those mistakes later in life. But before I get into that, much love to Wildcat Nation, Fort Valley State University, which I am alumni of. I don't know what week they are in, maybe third week, fourth week, second week. I don't know. I do want to know, this is really for the freshmen that we even started doing this because we're dropping gems that they can definitely learn from, different experiences that we had that they can listen to and learn from. When they do, that's why we really want this to be spread around so they can hear things and learn things. Even though we went to school years ago, the game don't ever change, just the players in it. Game don't ever change. I hear stories from old heads that they thought would never happen. It's the same thing. You just added technology. Just the players changed. Anyway, even upperclassmen. Every semester, every year is a different challenge. Don't think you have everything figured out because you don't. I thought I did. Hell, this one time I damn near about to change my major. Never know. I had apartments. I pledged different things, different roadblocks, different stumbling blocks, different challenges, different, different, just the people in your life, the people that leave your life. Everything happens within that 4 or 5. I went to college 4.5 years. So much stuff happened in the 4 or 5 years. So it was just something new every semester every year. I just do want to reiterate what I said during the first segment. Hold on real quick. Hey, baby. Come here. My dog. I do want to reiterate what I said in segment 1. You go back 2 weeks. Hold on, y'all. So you go back 2 weeks. Say hi, Mickey. So go back 2 weeks. And we were talking about taking responsibility for yourself. And I just want to say this again for people that didn't see it, since it's just me today. One of the biggest things I learned is to keep my own paperwork. Take responsibility, because even though schools keep record, they can lose things. Systems can shut down. Things can happen all the time. So if they send you emails about stuff, you keep all your emails. Do not delete shit. Save stuff on your flash drives. I'm old school. Hell, I print out hard copies and make a folder. I still do that to this day, and I'm going to get to that a little later. So what is your class schedule, scholarship, funds, financial aid, anything that your meal plan, anything that you pay for, if you have the money, your people got the money to pay out of pocket. When you go to the cashier office and the registrar office, you make sure you get your receipts, get everything. Financial aid, your promissory notes, your grants, your scholarships, everything that you sign, you make sure you have everything that you have it. I'm telling you, I did work study in financial aid office. So many times you would hear somebody, well, I thought you would have it. No, you have it. You have it. It was a situation, a good example situation where it was this girl and she was on scholarship. After the first week, they give you a leeway period that first week. But that second week, they expect your fees to be paid, your balance to be cleared. Baby girl, they told her, the professor said, baby girl, you're not on my roster. You got to get out. You got to leave. You're not coming here for free. She said, well, my scholarship is supposed to take care. And she's going back and forth with the professor. She said, baby girl, I don't know what to tell you. You're not on my roster. You gotta go. You gotta go. She breaks down crying, and we're trying to ask her, well, what does the scholarship say? What does it do? First thing out of her mouth, well, I don't have. They told me. You don't have, and they told me. Why you don't have your scholarship paperwork? Why are you depending on somebody to tell you what you have, what money's you're supposed to be allotted? Hell, your scholarship might have had damn ran out that year. You're supposed to have that. You're grown. Because see, and I learned some stuff like that too. I was supposed to have my stuff for my class, stuff like that. I did like a meal plan, and I cut the meal plan because I had moved off campus and didn't realize I was only covering for one meal a day because, bro, I'm in college. I ain't gonna damn cook all the time. So yeah, I was still gonna hold on to a piece of meal plan. So I thought I could at least run in that thing a couple times a day. Nah, one time. You better make that hot damn meal count. I snuck in anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But no, because this how it worked later on in life for me. Over the last 3 years, had some physical injuries. I've done MRIs. I've been in physical therapy. I've had epidural shots. I've chiropractic work. I've been in and out of the hospitals over the last 3.5 years. So I've taken these pain injecting shots in my back. So, hey guys, pain management sometime, guys. So the second time I went up there, paid debit card, swiped it. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and get that receipt from you. Boom, had the procedure done, had my aunt pick me up and drive me home. About 3-4 months later, I get a call from the clinic. Sir, Mr. Davis, you owe us $1,200. I said, bullshit, where? I paid that day. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll send you the paperwork. I got the receipt. Lessons learned. I'd rather bump my head when I'm 20 years old in college to bump my head now. And a lot of kids now, they're going to go in there. They're going to be in them lines. They're going to pay out of pocket or have a scholarship or take out financial aid and think they're going to. It's 1,000 students. From one to, you probably number 286 out of 1,000. You just a cog in the wheel. You're no special than student 2, student 700, student 999, whatever. Obviously every student's supposed to have records, but shit happens. Keep your own stuff. That's the one thing I will speak on today. But when DJ iRock, when we come back episode 122, we're really going to get into it, especially with the relationships, how we bumped our head relationships. I learned the hard way. You can't have when you're 18, 19, 20-year-old, no more crushes. It looks crazy you have a crush when you're 20 years old. No more crush. No more crush. All right, we're going to go. You're being impatient. No more crush. Girls are ambitious. Guys, for the ladies, guys, we about our work. And some of us, we just want to screw and keep it a buck and keep it moving. So we're gonna definitely get into a lot of stuff next time. So guys, thank you guys for tapping in. Oh man, look up. Look at little killer there. Oh man, thank you guys for tapping in. It's Scott Michael Talk. I represent On the Swivel Podcast, best barbershop talk of sports and viral news. Tune in next time. Gonna have Maguala back. Thank you for this time for rocking with your boy. Yo, I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed me. Got a lot of information, got a lot of talk going on. Everything that's going on out here. Viral, sports, everything else. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And I'm out this bitch.